Heads.
Todd from Barwon Heads. Todd from Barwon Heads.
Not that dickhead.
And bam, bam. Thank you, man. Todd Stradamus strikes again.
Cam Sam in Cranbourne. What's your simple pleasure?
Sammy.
Yeah, g'day, fellas. It'd have to be having 6 weeks of not having to listen to you, Brownless. It's Todd from Barwon Heads.
Oh, no!
2024.
Dickhead.
Now, first of all, this is a shout-out to Jake Fraser McGurk, if that is your real stupid name. I appreciate the shout-out yesterday, mate, but there's only one Todd, and you're not him. All right, now, well done, Limo and Leroy, for holding down the fort. You've got the hardest gig in mainstream broadcasting, but you're doing well. Now, did I just hear you, Bill, suggest GMHBA Stadium could take the place of the Gabba for the Olympics? Is that what you just said?
Yes,
You
I did.
could give the morons over there up until the 2096 Olympics, and they still couldn't get that shit heap open. And also, Fat,
Yes.
some of the great influencing that I've seen from you over the summer. Now, think of the poor PR team at Piper Heights seats. All right, they've put you in the best seats in the house at the tennis, and they only see you get paps using their expensive champagne to wash down a greasy ham and cheese toasty. It's all over the Herald Sun, the Daily Mail. Nothing screams luxury like fat Brownless sipping champagne in the sun with an oily sanger. They want their money back, Vince.
Thank you,
So
Todd.
clean up your act. And finally, you need to get something through your head, all right? There is no one on earth under absolutely zero circumstances that is going to want one of your wristies, Fat.
I was going to give you one, Todd.
Oh, he's gone.
Is he gone?
He's gone again.
So you can't hang up. I've got to have a chat to him.
No right of
How does he
reply
do
there.
that?
I wouldn't give him a wrist.
See, that was a few haymakers you copped
Oh,
there,
no,
Bill.
that's what he does. He throws them and then he goes.
He's
I'd
out.
love to catch up with that little
Oh,
turd.
is he Barwon Heads? Is it?
Well, I don't think he is. He says he is, but Barwon Heads are full of nice people, and he's not nice.
He's not one of them.
No. Simple pleasures. One is not Todd. That was good.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Fat. Well done.
Have we
Very
got,
good.
hang on, we've got one more here.
Well, hang on, one more.
No,
Yes.
it's too late.
Alan from Allenbank.
Alan.
Alan.
Alan, how old are you and what can't you do?
What can't you do?
Yeah, I'm 43 and I still can't believe I tolerate listening to you shit dribble Fat. It's Todd from Barwon. And listen,
Cut him off!
No.
the good people at Ford, mustn't they feel like idiots today? They pay for you and Isaac Smith to film yourselves in a Ford Ranger doing a driving tour of Geelong. Now, it was an awful idea, but even worse execution. The most underwhelming 3 minutes of content I think I've ever seen across my socials. A zoomed-in GoPro shot of your dumb head. And as someone pointed out in the comments, you got the triple XL Gazman half-zip pullover covered in crumbs. You're yelling out of the car to Big Al. There's no
Big Al.
sights to see. You drive past GMHBA,
Yes.
your pub, and the Sphinx. You may as well have popped into the actual Geelong dump so you could tick off the quaddie. It's got absolutely zero surprise that they haven't come back for round two. No ROI, Bill. That's an acronym for you.
What is
Ford
it?
Ranger is the best-selling car in the country, and you turned it terminal, mate. And by the way,
Yes.
while I've got you, Fat, the Cats being 7-zip has
7-zip.
got absolutely nothing to do with you, Fat. You retired in 1997, round 14, after getting 3 disposals, and
Jeez,
Tanner
that's a
Bruin was
long
born
run.
5 years later, all right, mate? Wake up to yourself.
Is he gone? So he hangs up.
Oh, he hangs
He
up.
don't want to stay around for a
Oh,
bit of a
okay.
stoush. He's weak.
Oh.
He is weak, that
Just
bloke.
has his way with you.
No, yeah, because I let him go.
I'll tell you what he does to you. He
No.
B-slaps you.
Bitch.
No, that's not allowed to be said anymore.
Oh,
So
right,
I'll just go with a B.
Well, Todd's one of them. I don't like him. He's no good.
He's
Why
very
did you
good.
put him on?
Oh.
We don't know.
Joey,
It's
he's
Alan from
rings.
Alan. Joey's
knew.
not even working today.
No, Joey's
Well,
not
Joey
even
or Zoe, one of them. Oh, mate, fair dinkum.
He's flustered.
He is.
Oh, Todd.
I like it.
Todd.
Why didn't you go to the actual dump?
Yes. We didn't have time.
It's the first time we've heard from him this
I know,
year.
it's
where's he
been a while.
been?
I don't know where he's been.
No,
I
but
think
he's
he's
in
been
form.
Good
locked
though.
up.
He's
you
loaded
reckon?
up.
He's been in jail.
That's what he is. He's
He is.
loaded up.
It's not.
No, he's a
Stop from Barwon Heads. Not Barwon Jail.
thief. I think. Oh, have you got the headlight one? That was good.
Yeah, culture deer in the headlights.
Morrison. High ball. Big climb.
Deer.
Like Aisha Deer. Couldn't take it. And the exiting kick for Freo.
I reckon he surprised himself how high he got in panic.
Dude.
All he had to do was take it in the end.
Would have been an absolute header if he had to hold on to that. Harvey Norman replay.
There
He
you go.
was a long
There
way
you
up
go.
in the air, but
Oh, just dropped the
Should've.
test mark in the end.
Up so high, it was like a
Oh, no, here we go.
Deer in the headlock.
You just can't. Can you?
That's not a saying for being
For being high.
God, we've only got another quarter left of this.
Shut up, Jack.
You gave up on that one, didn't you? You
Well,
sort of got halfway through and then realised it wasn't going
It
to work.
had to be like you get stunned
Oh,
and you're like a deer in the
yeah,
headlights.
but it wasn't that really, was it?
Yeah, I just had me heights wrong.
My favourite, JB,
more.
is my
Good.
favourite is Bill was calling the game from Melbourne. Because we couldn't get the flights down to Launceston, and the game was in Launceston, but he couldn't actually quite figure out if he was in Tassie or if he was in Melbourne.
Jeez, it looks warm over there.
I'm always interested in the crowd, Jackie Heverin, down here.
Are we saying we're here?
They have double counted down here for 15 years.
Yep,
Are we here?
we're here in Tassie.
Yeah, we're here in Tassie, Bill.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunny day.
When you say over there, where's over?
No, we're in
King Island or something.
Yeah.
bloody busy, that road from the
Oh,
airport.
God, where's he at? What's wrong with him?
No one told me if we're in studio or over there, Jim.
Looks warm over there. You reckon?
Well, don't lie to the poor old listener.
Speaking of,
What?
we've got calls come through.
Who?
Broadmeadows.
Oh, no.
Bailey's on the line. Bailey,
Not
welcome.
Broadmeadows.
Yeah, I just wanted to defend Bill, and I wanted to compliment him. I thought he had a good return to the special. Said no one ever, it's Todd.
Is that song?
The special comments role is reserved for insightful, articulate, and intelligent observations on the game in real time. Fat, you couldn't provide one of those if we gave you a dead set week. There is nothing special about your comments, as you said before.
Yeah.
And when you're on, the branding should change to the C-Bus Super Shithouse comments. That's how bad you're going. And by the way, as pointed out by Damo on the rub, you were runner-up in an auction last weekend, and that goes with your 4 grand finals famously. And I've got a feeling you've gone as well on the Amazing Race as you did in the jungle, which is full-blown shithouse. But I swear to God, if you end up runner-up of the Amazing Race, that'll just about do me.
Righto,
But you'll
Todd, shut up.
forever cement your legacy as the king of losing, the champion of choke, bridesmaids Brownless.
Shut up. Is he hung up? Oh, no, he hangs up every time. He's weak. Stay there.
Brownless.
Champion of choke.
Haven't heard from him for a while. Cats are going all right. Cremorne's going well. Everything's going all right. But haven't heard from Toddles. No.
I think we
Probably
just did
won't
hear from him.
Won't hear from him for a while either. Well, all you have to do, the listeners there, submit their roasts through the webpage.
Yep.
Yes.
And then the best submissions are selected as finalists.
Yep.
And the best roast wins the BBQ.
Yeah, we've got one to give away for the next 3 weeks. So one this week, one next week, one the week after. Valued at $999 each. So all you got to do is head to the Triple M win page and load up your audio, a bit like this one for the footy song last year.
King, Ben.
But, you know, we want you to roast Bill in the Todd style.
That was a man just driving around Esperance at the bottom of Western Australia and just decided to record on his phone. But they're the premium 4-burner gas outdoor kitchen. From Crossray.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, but I know barbecues, by the way.
And?
And these are bloody good.
Look at it. It's
Might
actually
have
all
to have a
right.
word to our rep.
How many others?
We might be down to 2.
One, I think.
We finished the phone topic.
Yeah, we want you to
so-
bake like Todd from Barwon Heads. Bake Bill.
who you
so
related
maybe
to.
someone's who you're related to unusual
Yeah.
has hung on. Vernon from Vermont.
Oh, Vernon.
Hello,
from
Vernon.
Vermont.
Yeah, I was actually just curious about the barbecue competition because I didn't know how it all works. Actually, it's Todd from Barwon Heads, you idiot, Bill. And first,
Piss off!
you steal my IP. You stole my IP to sell merch, those Uncle Rico T-shirts with my brand all over them.
Yeah.
Now you've got this Billy Bake competition. That is my entire brand, Bill. Where's Todd's clip? Where's Todd's Crossray barbecue? Todd should be getting a barbecue, a smoker, a spit, and a pizza oven. And that. You know plenty about earning on the side. The Triple M ratings are flying despite you disappearing for cashies every second week. You've been in Namibia and Skipton for half the year, mate. Justice for Todd.
Shut up, Todd. Oh, he's gone. He goes. He's
Namibia and Skipton.
Now, I don't reckon those two have ever been in the same sentence. Those two towns.
No, I don't,
Or
well, one's
countries.
not a town.
Well, one's a country and one's a town. Jim, you idiot.
Which one's the country, Bill?
Namibia. He reckons we
You've
pitched
stolen his IP.
with the T-shirts, which I wipe me bum with. And no, so sucked in, Todd. Someone's going to win out of this, so I
it.
like this.
I like Todd.
So
He's welcome anytime.
no, he's not.
He is.
What's he doing nowadays?
No idea.
I hear that.
He's got absolutely no idea. But the Cross Ray,
Yes.
check it out online. They are as good a barbecue as you'll stumble across.
We'll channel your inner Todd from Barwon Heads and bake. Be able to head to the Triple M website and load up your bake.
He is
You
sheer
can
gold,
win
isn't
one
he?
of 3 cross tray barbecues valued at $999 dues.
Races.
The races.
At the races. Mickey Mickleham. Hello, Mickey.
Yeah, it was last week actually. Missed my firstborn because I was watching the Amazing Race finale. It's Todd from Barwon Heads.
Not that dickhead!
And bam, bam, thank you, man. Todd Stradamus strikes again. I told you to be bridesmaids, Brownless. You cannot win to save yourself fat. Poor Oscar. The poor kid, he's got to go again next year with someone like, I don't know, Glenn Jakovic or someone with some winning experience just to try and get to Bangkok quicker rather than you and your stripes looking like he's lugging the Hamburglar around the world.
Love to bang you.
If it
Fair
couldn't
income.
get any better, you've produced another horse that couldn't beat a bloody wombat, and then your Cats pissed away a premiership with a 4-goal lead in a home prelim, if you don't mind. I heard you're the only person down at the Cats that's not on the Cotton On payroll. They'd have to change their name to Cotton Off if you got involved. Stick with the Triple XL Dusty Pink Gazmansy Big Bridesmaid.
Piss off! Oh, is he gone?
He's
Has
gone.
See, he shouldn't hang up. He's weak as piss, that little
The
turd.
Todd Stradamus. He's
Strikes
got him.
again.
He's annoying.
Jeez, he's nailed you again.
Have we got
Every
his
time-
number, Zoe? Get his number. I
Every
want to ring him.
time
I'm
he
gonna ring
nails
him.
you.
Oh, he's a flog, mate.
All right.
Fair dinkum
No, well
flog.
done, Mickey.
Haven't heard from him.
Mickey from Mickleham.
Who else we got?
Braden.
Braden from Brayside. Go, Brado.
Yeah, g'day, guys. I just wanted to brag on behalf of you, Limo. Well done, mate. Last show today. And I just wanted to say, get the back checked out on Monday. It's Todd from Barwon Heads. And calories fat, as long as you have, must be physically and structurally overwhelming, Limo. And look, in the spirit of your top 5, here's 5 reasons why Brownie's stint on radio needs to end today. Okay, here we go. Number 5. Expanding coast to coast next year. You can't continue embarrassing yourself on a national level, Bill. Bail out with some West Coast dignity while you've still got that in place. Right. Number 4, you've repeated more jokes this year than I can remember. We barely get a single original a week. You're being known as recycling bins now. That's your nickname online. Number 3, still can't believe what I heard on Wednesday. I actually can't believe it. You mistook Raylene Boyle and you called her Dawn Fraser. They are different sportswomen from different generations, Bill. It is absolutely disgraceful.
Yes.
Number 2, 14 years on radio and you still haven't developed the ability to speak. You can't say Namibia. You can't say million. Azerbaijan, the name Bailey, Fifth, Ohio, acronyms. They're just off the top of my head, Bill. You still haven't figured it out. And number 1, you claim you won a golf tournament recently. Turns out you've parachuted Oscar in. You didn't even touch a club, and they only won because you pulled out. If only you did the same in '89.
Don't tell me Rabsy's
He's
gone.
Oh, no.
So he just goes. That annoys me, that little turd. He's a turd. We've got to block him.
He's been around for years
I know.
now.
It's, I'd say he's a fan of the show. He clearly listens.
Well, he does. That's the
right
thing.
across
He loves the show, and I bet you secretly he loves me.
Yeah.
I'm in his dreams.
Didn't sound like
I
it.
am
You're
rent free in his head.
I think
His
he's
head.
rent free in your
He's not in my bloody head.